So in honor of Destiny, my team has decided to send me out to the edge of the galaxy to this place, and it's very blue.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
Hey, what's up guys? Trigger Wolf here, and I've been playing Destiny nonstop for like 2 days straight now, and I'm just having a blast with the game. I mean, there are some issues I've had where I've been randomly disconnected because I started loading something. I don't get it sometimes, but the game has been pretty damn fun for me. It has issues, but hey, what game doesn't? They're not super game breaking, but we're not here to talk about Destiny. We're here to talk about some stupid stories I might have because this is garbage day. So when I started working in this retail store, let's go ahead and just call it J-Mart so I don't get in trouble. When I started working at J-Mart, we started getting a large influx of new people that we just couldn't keep up with their names anymore, right? We get new people, they'd be there for like a week and then they would be gone somewhere else. I don't know, they'd quit. They didn't like the job. So we started calling everybody Steve. Even the women, Steve. And if we ever got a real Steve to join up, they'd either be fired on the spot or promoted on the spot because they get blamed for everything. If something bad happens with a customer or something, it was Steve's fault. If something good happens and Steve got it, you know, he was just there, Steve. One time, you know, I do a lot of backroom work. You know, I clean it up, do whatever, you know, unload the truck, all that stuff. So a lot of times we'll just say something. We used to say like, hey Steve, can you help me move this? Hey Steve, this is too heavy for me. Could you help me pick it up? And one time my manager walked in on this and he kind of looks at us and he goes, he hears this like Steve talk. He doesn't know a Steve. So he looks at us both and with this kind of annoyance on his face, he goes, who's Steve? It was just like the funniest thing. And, you know, when customers start asking for a Steve by name, that's when it starts to get funny. I mean, we wear name tags, right? And people still demand to ask, or they demand to know our names. You know, who are you? Well, I'm Steve, even though my name tag says, I don't know, John. John is just... He was both a guy I hate and he's a generic name, so, you know, I'm using John. Our name tag says John on it, but we'll still say our name is Steve. Oh, we just picked up the wrong name tag. I apologize. My name is actually Steve. So, you know, when we start getting calls on the phone, where else would it be? When we start getting calls and we go, hey, thank you for calling J-Mart. My name is Steve. How can I help you? It's kind of funny when we start convincing people that, you know, Steve actually works here. It's hilarious in my opinion. And it's a sort of thing that's been going on for a while now, and it's just sort of tapering off. I mean, there's still this one guy I call Angry Steve, because he's just the most upset man in the world. He likes to try to argue and talk with people, and his name is actually Mike, so I tend to call him Mad Mike behind his back, but his real name is Angry Steve. Angry Steve of J-Mart.
Well done.
He'll strike up a conversation about anything to anybody, even people that like don't speak English, and it's just like the craziest thing. He used to be like a history teacher too, which is, I don't know how you end up from history teacher to Kmart, J-Mart employee. Excuse that slip up. J-Mart employee. But he does, you know. I've seen him outside of J-Mart in like a Best Buy, just talking up with like random people. It's like the most amazing thing in the world. Angry Steve, man. Angry Steve will get mad about anything. Goddamn truck. But anyway, yeah, a truck here in outer space. Space truck. Don't judge me. Anyway, that's my story about Steve. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank all 292 of you guys for subscribing to me. I'll see you next time. Hopefully not in space. See ya. Subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe.